Hey YouTube, NakdChimichanga.
And Apex 5.1.
You're watching GTA Dirty Jokes and Jobs, where we do the Dirty Jokes subreddit while we do jobs and goof around and talk and hang out.
Have a couple drinks maybe sometimes.
Have a drink.
Cilantro.
Cilantro, YouTube. Check this guy's channel out. He does a lot of breakdowns of wrestling belts.
I do.
Wrestling figures. Wrestling everything, really.
Yeah,
just
wrestling.
check him out. He's very thorough with his breakdowns. And,
All right.
He's got a bajillion belts, so...
Enjoy the video.
I can't remember what it was when I moved in.
She said it was based totally on your credit and all that.
Sure.
Your credit and your rental history and all that. And so.
And while we have good rental history, we don't have...
Well, it's easy for me. I have neither Manny or I had rental history.
We have 10 years here, and we haven't,
Right.
we've been late 3 times on a rent. We told them all 3 times about the rent, so.
And all 3 times it was 1 or 2 days.
And all 3 times it was 1 or 2 days, and everything was paid in full as is. So
Sure.
we're kind of hoping that works in our favor and gets us the 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have to hear from them by Tuesday, otherwise.
Okay.
We're going to have to decide if it's worth the gamble going month to month for the month of May.
Right.
I don't know why I'm just
No.
I don't know why I'm just randomly
I was going to
firing.
say, who are you shooting at?
I forgot I wasn't driving, so squeezing the trigger to drive and
Oh, sure.
that. But yeah, that's basically where it stands, is if we don't find out by Tuesday, we're going to have a talk about what we can pull off here.
Right.
Because the biggest problem about going month to month is we would have to continue doing that.
Right, and that's, always so much more.
Yep, it's a lot more. In fact, that's why it's just kind of like, do we bite the bullet and take the 1,005 we'd have to pay per month for another year, or
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather not stay here.
yeah, I would definitely rather not stay here, but
I hear ya. Yep,
that's the problem is if we take a chance and they end up saying we can't move in at all, or it has to be double, then we're screwed.
Right.
Because yeah.
Yep.
'Cause
Now you told them that so you told them that I referred you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, although...
Want to make sure because that gives both of us a deal.
Yeah, I told her that you lived here and that you were referring us, and she goes, "What's his name?" And I said, "Andy Bixler." And she goes,
"The name sounds familiar, and
She-
that's as far as it went."
"Yeah." She's like, "The last name sounds familiar, but." And
Well,
I'm just kind of like, I mean,
it's only been 8 years. Trust me, I'm here.
well, so I'm like, that would be the first time I've mentioned the word Andy Bixler, and somebody didn't immediately respond with, "Oh yeah, you're Andy's cousin."
Right.
First time in my entire goddamn life where that wasn't the response to that, to me saying that.
Wow.
Because I tell you what, any other time I mention your name and, "Oh, so you're Andy's cousin," whose name happens to be Dennis, yes. I just, it's like, it's the same as being, "Oh, you're Barb's son."
Yep. It's like I'll tell you, when H. Joni and Dad do something, it's like, "Oh, you're Gordy's sister."
You're Cordy's, yeah. So it's just like, "My name is Dennis, yes, hi."
Right.
Oh, I just got $31
We
off.
looking
the
in
dead
here?
body. Where was the crate? I totally walked by it.
I got it.
Let's say I totally walked by it, didn't I? I did.
Yes. Boop. Throw it just straight down.
I like throwing it under cars so it looks like the car's smoking. Fly, my pretty.
Hi-oh. Yeah.
Fly again.
You're killing me.
I know. I turned friendly fire back on. I turned friendly fire back on specifically so I could launch you.
Boing.
I wanted to see those ragdoll physics at work.
Just saying.
Ooh, look at my butt in that suit. That's American.
Dead ass.
Have you seen Quantumania yet? It's a good movie. You should go see it. And
I read in the paper that for some reason, like, for some reasons it was really good, and other reasons it was really bad. It had some of the best and worst acting of the year.
Depending on who you're looking at, yeah. Because, I mean, obviously Paul Rudd killed it.
Uh-huh.
Jonathan Majors killed it. I don't really think the daughter was.
Oh.
I mean, she was okay, but...
Is that who they're kind of shitting on, you think?
I didn't really catch who they were shitting on, but I'm assuming that might be who they're shitting on.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's got all the Ant-Man charm. The jokes are there. You know, the silliness.
Right.
I mean, the plot is pretty good. It takes a little while to get to where it's going, but, you know, there's jokes in between, so you never really feel like you're dragging along.
Launch number 2, YouTube.
Cilantro. Yeah, no, the critic scores are pretty bad, but the
right, but the audience scores are good.
Oh, the critic scores gave it like a 47, but the audience last time I looked was like 85.
Nice.
So just another one of those things where the critics were shitting all over it, but the fans loved it. And then of course, you know, there are people that were, you know, worst Marvel movie ever. I'm like, someone forgot that Dark World exists. Because that movie was terrible.
Uh-huh.
Like, the jokes were all there, but the villain was shit.
Uh-huh. No.
That's the worst part. Like, the whole thing got dragged down by the fact that they picked the wrong guy to play Malekith. And they wrote him terribly. They didn't write him as a threat at all.
And that's including the existence of Thor: Love and Thunder.
Thor: Love and Thunder wasn't terrible. It wasn't It wasn't the best Thor movie, but it wasn't terrible. That's why I was like, I don't get why people shat on that movie. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay, you know, full price in the middle of the night to go see it, but I would go see it, you know, early showing. Oh, we're done here. Let's move along.
Nice. I just made $7,000. Oh, it's your heavy over here.
I was about to say, yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, Gregory Helms over here is going to keep the guys, you know, police out of my fucking business.
Right.
Gregory Helms. Dun, 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 dun.
Want to interrupt our cash operation? What's up with that?
What's up with that? And the fact that we got Tony this close to admitting that Gregory Helms was the Hurricane, and he's, you know,
right?
It was literally just saying, well, he used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh God, I know you're just joking, but
right.
We got what we need. LJT signing off.
Fuck off, LJT.
Going to the cash shop,
Yes. Oh, look, a phone is ringing. The payphone is ringing.
Where?
No, don't worry about it. We're not doing it. Because I'm pretty sure it's another one of those things where only I get to benefit from it. And I don't want to do those.
Ah.
Because I know we did one before, and I don't remember if you benefited off of it or not.
Right.
And because, you know, the footage was lost and not being useful, I can't go back and look. God, it just sounds awful in here. It sounds like one of my machines is just off balance. Pre-supply. Steel supplies.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't know where to get those supplies, but I do know who will tell us where to get them if we push the right buttons.
So we're interrogating someone.
Oh, good. Let's go muscle them around a little bit. So this guy had a hot date planned, so he went to the pharmacist to get some condoms. The pharmacist said, 3-pack or 12-pack? The guy said, my date tonight is pure filth, so she's going to put out. Mate, she is dirty. I'm going to bang that hoe all night. Give me the 12-pack. The date starts with dinner at her parents'. As her father says grace, the guy with his hands together, eyes clamped shut, prayed with all his might. She leans over and says, you didn't tell me you were religious. He says, you didn't tell me your dad was a pharmacist.
Yep, I've heard about that. Like a guy going into, his interview at a corporation, and he peels in and steals a spot from a guy, swings his hand at him, yells at him, calls him names. And then he goes inside and goes into the office to have an interview with the same guy that he stole the spot from.
It's the same storyline as, Elliot taking that can of pop from that guy and then having an interview from Scroobs.
Right?
Yeah, the way that somebody was looking for that joke and the way they asked for it. Does someone have the link for the joke about the man meeting another man in a bar, talking nasty things about a girl, and then going to dinner with his girlfriend? The man was her father.
Right.
And the guy goes, I think that joke was about the father being a pharmacist. Just the whole fucking thing. Ooh, Power Street. It's like they knew I was a Power Ranger.
Dang it, that's not where I wanted to land.
What's the slogan for a cross-dresser's party?
Bitch!
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Uh,
Get on the floor, bitch. Jesus Christ. Alright. It's time to baseball bat this son of a bitch.
This is awful.
You think we're going too far? Chopped him across the chin.
Oh, fuck, that was another one. Seeing as I'm baseball batting him directly across the face.
I love you're holding a baseball to get bat and your guy goes, I'm going to kick you instead.
Right.
I just hit him in the butt.
Oh, that was awesome.
He just sailed across your car.
Oh, that's right. This is a thing where he doesn't die, right?
He doesn't die unless we shoot him. And now he dies.
He's dead. Oh my god.
What?
I shot him in the back of the head.
Oh my god.
And then he got up. All right, get in. I think he's dead.
I think we brutalized him enough.
How far are we going? Is it looking pretty far?
Very far. I don't know why he shot a rocket, but okay.
No, it was. I got a lock on for something.
Oh, okay.
I must have
There we
passed
go.
it.
Half a mile.
Oh yeah, it's not far at all.
A ton.
In fact, I'm gonna be pedestrian and drive the rest of the way.
That's how close we are.
Ped-
I'm driving the rest of the way.
Pedestrian. That was a cool exit.
Yep.
Weep.
Oh, look, a drive-through. Give me some food. Give me some food. Let me in.
Have 10 cheeseburgers. 3 large fries.
I would like a slider, please.
You drive by the window. Hey, sir, you forgot to pay. No, I didn't. Hey,
no, I
did.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
I see.
I'm
what we're-
old.
I'm about to-
I'm sorry.
I see what we're doing here. Okay. These bands actually got some gumption to them.
Yeah, and they got good stopping power too. Well, good braking thing. Stopping power relates to something completely unrelated to cars.
Okay, so I went through the.
Oh,
Related to guns.
okay.
So, yeah, looking at there's one job 11, one was for 18, one is on the permit. One,
Up.
says
There we go.
Minneapolis was 1450, and then Bloomington for
This has a possibility of being my last one. We'll see.
I think the Plymouth ones. You're quitting on me already?
I'll get rid of
Zimbabwe is up. I can possibly play a little bit later. We'll see.
say where it is, and
Yeah, so you guys home for the snow or?
No. We aren't working.
Oh, no, neither of you are working. Like you're without a job right now.
We're unemployed right now. Yeah, the job I was at, they randomly let me go because I cleared my throat and scared the chem lab technician, and he went and tattled on me and said that I said boo.
What?
Yeah, apparently he was pouring some corrosive chemicals into a barrel, and he was standing.
Well, number one, what 40-year-old says boo?
That too, but also I didn't say that. I said I cleared my
Yeah.
throat. But yeah, no, he was standing behind me pouring some corrosive chemicals into a barrel, and I didn't know he was back there. And you know, I was doing the cleanup because every morning, where I was working every morning, you had to run a cleaning run on the line to deplate the rollers that they were using to roll the metal through. Otherwise it wouldn't plate the copper onto the parts. So I was in the middle of doing the cleaning run, and I was standing at the end of the line, and I cleared my throat. And apparently it scared him. And he came up to me, and he was just like, if you do that again, I'm going to report you. And I'm like, excuse me? He goes, if you do that again, I'm going to report you. You scared me while I was pouring corrosive chemicals. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he goes, just now, I was pouring corrosive chemicals, and you yelled boo at me. And I said, well, no, I cleared my throat, and I didn't know you were back there. And, I'm sorry if it scared you, but that was not what I was going for. I was trying to clear some shit out of my throat. And he goes, well, I know that, I don't care if it wasn't your intent or not. You scared me. I'm like, well, it's not my fault you got scared. I didn't know you were back there. It wasn't me trying to scare you. So I was like, just relax, dude. Next thing you know, not even fucking 10 minutes later, the woman who runs my department, or runs the area I'm in, comes walking up and starts saying, that Vince said that, you yelled boo at him while he was pouring chemicals. And I'm like, no, I cleared my throat and I didn't know he was back there. So I was like, no, I already explained to him that I didn't mean to scare him, but that it was an accident purely because I didn't know he was there.
Right.
Well, we take safety very seriously here, so I'm gonna have to ask you for your badge and that you leave the building. And I'm like,
come on.
I'm like, are you for fucking real right now? Oh, wait, did you get kicked off or did you leave?
Oh, I left.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
Yeah.
Fuck you then. But yeah, we need your badge, and we're gonna have to ask that you leave the area. And
what freaking junk.
Right. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? They're like, yeah, we have to ask you to leave. We take safety very seriously here. And I'm like, but I didn't mean to scare him.
Yeah. You literally didn't do anything.
So, but yeah, she's like, nope, I have to ask you your badge and ask that you leave. And I'm like, okay.
yeah. So then after they let you go,
That's
then you went
trash.
to the other line, and the harassment started.
Yeah, and Adrian had been dealing with some shit because apparently there's a guy there. There, a lot of her department were people that were from Thailand, Asia, China.
Sure.
Just
Don't
a lot.
speak English.
Just a bunch of people that didn't speak English.
Yeah.
And because there was a bit of a communication barrier there, along with the fact that they're all just extremely blunt for no reason whatsoever, they kept telling the one guy that was training my wife kept basically telling her she was stupid because she wasn't doing something right.
Sure.
And she had been told by people who work there that basically if you complained about okay, bye.
You just left the party?
He just straight left the party. Okay.